And the waiter brings up a cart. This thing has a dome on the top. And he rocks up with this fucking thing with a dome. He carried all the other food, but this thing needs a trolley. And he pulls it off, and there's all these cheeses there. And he goes, your next course is the fromage. Like that. The fromage. Actually, I don't like that. I don't like that the cunt called it fromage. I know it's a little thing, but it bothers me. He was just doing it to Frenchie the fucking experience up. He could have said cheese. He knows the fucking words cheese. Everything else he said in English, and then he had to say fucking fromage. Fuck that cunt. You're telling me that he's learnt the entire English language, but he's just one word short? I don't like that. I'll be honest with you here, and this is being recorded, and I'm happy to say this to the whole world. My most hated group in society is Italian Americans. And look, this is a comedy show, so if there are any Italian Americans in the room with us this evening, please know that you're not welcome. You're a fucking painful bunch of people. Pick a fucking accent. Either go Italian or go American, but don't flip-flop. You'll be in an Italian restaurant, the waiter will seem normal, and then he'll fucking change, right? You'll be in an Italian restaurant, the guy will come and go, hey, you enjoying your meal? It's good, right? My mother, she used to make it with the mozzarella. And you're like, what the fuck happened on that word, cunt? It's like he had a fucking stroke in the middle of the fucking word. Mozzarella. Fuck you. That's why I gotta give it up for the Asians. I like the Asians. They pick an accent and they fucking stick to it. The Asians either go full Asian or they go full American. They don't go back and forth. You'll never be in an Asian restaurant and have the waiter walk up and go, hey, you enjoyed that? You should try it with some soy sauce. No, they never do that. So kudos, Asians. Kudos. Anyway, so he rocks up with his fucking cart of cheese. There's some soft cheeses there, some camemberts and bries and whatnot. The most dangerous cheeses of them all. And I look at the cheese, and now this girl, she does not know my condition. And I look at the cheese, and I look up at him, and I went, how long is the rest of the meal? And he said, maybe 20 minutes. I mean, 20 minutes, I got a 15-minute drive. Fromage me. And I got myself a big plate of cheese and I fucking caned that cunt, mate. I fucking ate all of that. We go another couple of courses. They have 2 dessert courses. One of the courses, the dessert courses, might as well have just been called lactose. It was a lactose crumble next to a lactose foam with a lactose reduction with a scoop of ice cream, and then they freeze-dried some lactose crumble tableside and sprinkled it on top. And I looked at it and I was like this, in for a penny, in for a pound. And I ate that bowl of lactose as well. Now, what I didn't mention is the girl I'm on the date with, she is a very petite girl. She had given up around course. You're the worst people that have ever lived. You're the worst. You're just a horrible breed of people. And I don't even blame you. It's just the society you're in. You have social media, every single peanut fucking thought that ever came into your head. I'll fucking comment on that. What type of fucking low-rent cunts are you? Like, if you take more than 3 selfies a week, fucking end it. End it. Like, the idea that you think taking a photo of yourself there's something not mentally wrong with that. And it's not just that's bad as it is. But the fact that when you take that photo, your next thought is, other people might want to see this. You're the fucking worst. I've tried dating you people. It's a fucking nightmare, right? I don't care how smooth your fucking skin is. I'll take an old person with a better fucking attitude, you pricks. You know, you date a millennial. I used to have nice outings. You used to go to a beach and you'd watch a sunset. Nah, fuck that. Sunsets are ruined because you cunts all want to do yoga poses while I stand back here going, did I do a good photo? Heaven forbid I walk past a wall where someone's painted some fucking wings on. That's my whole day fucking ruined. See, here's the thing about you. You are the most progressive generation that's ever been. That is true. You are the most progressive generation that's ever been. But here's something for you. Every generation before you has also been the most progressive generation that's ever been. You're not fucking special. One day, and you don't even see it coming, I mean, about 40 years' time, you're gonna be the old bigots. You don't see it coming, do you? You'll be the old bigots. You'll be standing around with your friends going, I don't understand the kids today. When I was young, women had penises and men had vaginas, and it was all very normal. But my grandson says he identifies as an Asian woman who wants to be a black man and marry a fucking robot, and I'm not having it. And you want to know why? Because my skin learned at a very young age that it couldn't rely on me. My skin knew that I was not going to help it, so I was like, all right, we're going to have to produce our own oils if we're going to keep shit together. Where women's skin, every day women's skin is like this. I haven't had my special cream. And that's why you all age so horribly. Yeah, I don't do as many misogynistic jokes as I used to, but I like to whip one in there every now and then. It's funny because I used to do more back in the day, but what happened was, in our society, people started getting angry at me because they didn't know I was joking, even though my job description would say that I was possibly joking. So this is what happens now with comedians. For some reason, we're enemy number one. Every time we do a joke that you don't like, you all go, why did you say that? I get asked in interviews, why would you say that joke? And you go, I thought it was going to be funny. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm in trouble now for jokes that I did fucking 10 years ago. People ring me up and go, you said this joke 10 years ago. Now, our job as comedians is that if the line's here, our job is to go right up to the line. That's our fucking job, to take risks, to gamble, if you will. Now, what happens when you gamble? You don't always win. Otherwise, it wouldn't be called fucking gambling. So what happens is we go all the way up to the line, right, which is fine. So on my specials, I have jokes that have gotten through standards and practices and lawyers and everything and still gotten on fucking Netflix. And then you watch it years later and you're fucking angry. Well, go fuck yourself, right? Because Because when I told the joke, the line was here. And it was socially acceptable, right? Now you move the line back to here, so I won't go there anymore. I won't, but the line's here. But you can't get angry because you moved the line and then the fucking joke was over here. And then you have the audacity to ask me to maybe apologise for a fucking joke. Here's the thing, I wanted the joke to work. Sometimes you tell a joke and it doesn't fucking work. And then people go, why did you do that? You go, I tried to make the joke work, but it didn't fucking work, and now you're all upset with me. It's like if a pilot smashes a plane into the side of a mountain. You don't go, why did you do that? You'll go, my intention was to land the plane safely. But it turns out I failed at my job, but I didn't wake up in the morning going, smash it! See, it's like, I watched Dave Chappelle's special, I watched his special, I thought it was fucking great. It was hilarious. And 6. I had also eaten her plate of fromage and her bowl of lactose. Lactose is now coursing through my veins. I am on borrowed time. And so I'm sitting there knowing, I'm just sort of like, all right, we'll be good here, we'll be good. No, I'm listening to, oh, that's interesting. So, and then the waiter comes up and goes, would you like a coffee? And I went, no! Just the check, please. So he gets me the check. Now we're gonna go back to my place. Now, I had been on a few dates with this girl. We'd always gone back to her place. This time was the first night she was gonna come back to my house. And I was happy about going back to my place because I know where all the toilets are, I know the distance, I know there's a lot of things that were going on there. And because she was staying at my place, she goes to me, oh, we have to stop at the pharmacy because there's a cream that I need, like a lotion type of thing. And I said, that you need? And I said, you sure you don't want it? And she goes, no, I need it. And I said, I don't know if you know the difference between wants and needs. Like, if you need it, that means that you'll die if you don't have it. So, do you need it? And she claimed to need it. So, we drove off to the pharmacy. We get in there, right? We walk in, this Rite Aid, and there's just this wall of fucking lotions and all that type of stuff. And I thought she needed it so she would know which one to grab. But she's just sort of looking at him like this, right? And I'm doing the I have to shit myself box step. And she can't pick one. Now, this is the thing, is she has to get a lotion. I don't understand what's going on with the whole lotion thing with women, right? Okay, I've lived with 6 girlfriends in my life.